Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. Look, I know the lighting's bad. I wanted to get this out. It's a Sunday night. I have the kids they're outside playing Hunger Games. I don't know what that is with tennis balls, not with weapons. So hopefully they'll be okay. But look, I wanted to get this video out, come in here and tell you something that was on my mind today. You know, a question I was thinking of is if you were to look at the key areas of your life, if you were to look at your spiritual relationship, if you were to look at your marriage, if you were to look at your parenting, your career, your health, all those areas, could you honestly say that you are doing better, that you're becoming more competent in those areas than you were 3 years ago? Or are you going backwards? I think it's so important, guys, if we want to feel that joy and that happiness in our life, that we need to have a plan on how we're getting better, how we're growing. I wrote this today in church. This kind of came to my mind. We're in there, and I want to share it with you. I wrote, if we are not growing, learning, and actually doing the things that God has placed in our hearts, we don't live a life of passion and purpose, but a life of regret. Not thinking this way, I feel, causes more pain and less joy in our life. So it's the idea of taking action, of actually getting better, coming up with a plan, saying, how can I be a better husband, and then putting it into action? How can I be a better parent, and then putting that into action? How can I grow in my career and become better, and then putting that into action? How can I live a healthy life so I have the vitality and energy to be the husband, to be the parent, to help others? What health plan can I put in place? How can I grow my relationship stronger to Christ? See, all these things, you have to have a plan. You have to write it down. One of the big things that I talk about with the men in our group, which I'm so excited we're starting up in a couple months, is, you know, if you can't actually put it down on a piece of paper, what it actually looks like, how you need to be a good husband to your wife. If you can't actually write it down on a sheet of paper, then how in the heck are you going to be that person? So I think it's important. I don't know where you are in your life, but you may be just kind of going through the motions. You may be, you know, going through the motions with your job. You may be going through the motions as a parent, as a husband, and just kind of, you know, maybe feel like you're just kind of slipping backwards. And what I want to do is encourage you to take the time to write down and really, you know, pray and find out what type of man you want to be. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be to your kids? Who do you want to be to your wife? What do you want to do with your career and your health, in your relationship with Christ? But until you actually write it down, you know, it's I don't think it's going to happen. It's going to be really tough for it to happen. So hopefully that's encouraging to you. What I want you to do is answer that question. Look back 3 years and look where you are now, and are you growing? Are you getting better? If you're not, then we can change that. If you are, then good. Then keep it going. Let's keep it rolling. Let's get it down and keep moving forward. So hopefully that's encouraging. I'm not sure if it is, guys, but it's encouraging to me. This stuff helps me when I share these thoughts to you. It helps me as a father. It helps me as a husband. It kind of holds me accountable. So when you guys see me around town or whatever, in Starbucks or at church or different places, you know, if I'm talking this, I better live it. I better actually live this in my life and try to grow and become better as well. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for watching this video.
And your glory shine.